Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Chigozrim Ogubike TV. I want to appreciate everyone who have stayed true to my channel. We have been running this series on child sexual abuse and we are almost rounding up with this series. Please, if you have not watched the previous series, kindly go and watch it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, today we'll be looking at a case of a false sexual abuse accusation. Sit back, relax, share, listen, and comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you. Bye.
Oh my God. I was 19 and he was 3 years older than me. And I mean, back then, we all know, even now, dating a Nigerian man is taboo. You know, you'll be called names and whatnot. And, yeah, mitolotolo, they will human traffic you, they will scam you, and all of those things. And I was still young. And then when he got me pregnant, I was forced to... Exactly, yeah, rape.
Oh.
Exactly. And that's what
You were
really
forced.
happened. Yes, and I was young and, you know, like I didn't have a choice. Yeah, so it was taboo, in Nigeria and whatnot. It's a long story, but let me just cut it short. He was falsely accused of raping me while he didn't rape me. I wanted to tell the truth. And when I got the chance, he was arrested for about 7 or 8 months. Oh. And then I told the Batswani who were busy investigating the case. I told him, but this was my boyfriend and he's the father of this child. And then they said to us, okay, we need to wait for the child to be born. And if the DNA test comes positive or is the father, then utla out of this case. Should he be lying, he's the father of the child, or he impregnated you while he didn't, as an example, he will be sentenced. And then the baby was born. They took the swab, go maternity ward, and they took a swab and the DNA test came back positive. Okay?
You know what's sad?
Then they let him go.
Guys, remember
and
I said
he
don't...
went out.
No.
Yeah, and then he went out. Immediately when he came out, he went to Europe. Because obviously, like,
Yeah, traumatized.
He was traumatized.
And he came here because South Africa. He was not even a year old in South Africa. Brother. He was still fairly new in South Africa, you know. His mother had to sell her shop for the lawyers and all of those things. Mama shop Nigeria, the family, they assisted so that he can get a good lawyer. And then he went to Europe. So all his life he has been in Europe. Then he moved to London. And then when he came back, I was already married at that time. And the honest truth, I told my beast husband that the father of my first child has passed away. So tell me, now I'm living a reality. My stories are a reality. Tell me if there's no woman who has done that and say, maybe for example, I don't want to talk about the father, I'll just tell the new husband, oh, Papa, it happens. We understand. So whether people judge me for that, that's my story and I'm going to own up to it. And when the baby grew up, I said, your father passed away. And I didn't want to discuss this sensitive issue because I believe it's a sensitive issue. I forgot to mention that before he left, he actually engaged me. He bought a ring for me. He proposed when I was 19. You know, he proposed and then he wanted address ko gae. Ke tlo tshojang ko gae ba sa mo batle. Do you understand? Then, what else did I want to say? Yeah, he proposed to me and then, yeah, he left.
So his only crime was being born in a different country.
Yeah.
But you know that
A lot of people are currently in prison. A lot of people have been persecuted. Why? Because of wrongly accused of a crime they did not commit. I heard of a story of a family that was shattered as a result of a false accusation. This woman was married to a very wonderful man, and they had 2 daughters. They were teenagers and they were doing well in their chosen field of career. Then this woman got promoted and she was to work in one of the developed countries, either UK or US, and she traveled for that job promotion and she left the husband with her 2 daughters. Later, her daughters kept sending her a message, oh, mommy, please come back, there's something I want to tell you. So the woman came back to Nigeria and the daughters told her that the father had been sexually molesting them. This woman did not believe it and she confronted the husband. The husband said, "No, I didn't do it." The woman took the daughters, who were teenagers, to the pastor, to the church, to their relative, and to their community members. And these children insisted the same was that the father has been sexually molesting them. This woman believed the girls against her husband and filed for divorce. After several months to years, the divorce was granted, and she took the girls back to the estate. Later, the girls felt very guilty of their actions, and they told their mom, "There's this thing we want to tell you. We've been harboring this for a long time. We want to tell you this. Dad never sexually molested us. He was only preventing us from clubbing, going to places, and staying late at night. And also, he wanted to stay with you, wanted to travel outside the state with you. And that's why we have to come up with that story. That's why we have to frame daddy up. That was the only option for you to calm down. Because they've been telling you to calm down, you refused." And this woman felt so disappointed. She felt so bad that she didn't believe her husband. She believed her children against her husband's words. And she tried to connect back to the husband, but it was already too late for her. The husband has already remarried and living his life. A lot of lives have been shattered. A lot of homes have been shattered. A lot of people are whiling away in prison. Accusing people falsely, especially in the case of sexual abuse, is very wrong. Thank you for always tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Do you have an experience of being forcefully accused, or do you know of a case of someone who forcefully accused somebody of sexually molesting him or her? Kindly let me know in the comments section. Next time, we'll be looking at cases of child sexual abuse in Nigeria. It's going to be really, 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 really entertaining. Sit back, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's have more content.